Sarah's hands trembled as she sat in the waiting room. The job interview was in 5 minutes. She'd prepared for weeks, researched the company, practiced her answers, chosen her outfit carefully. Everything except the one thing she couldn't control, her stammer. When the interviewer called her name, she stood and walked into his office. His expression was already neutral, professional, closed. "Tell me about yourself," he said, clicking his pen. Sarah opened her mouth. "I'm Sarah. I have 8 years of experience in marketing," and the interviewer's jaw tightened. She saw his eyes flick away from hers, the subtle shift in his posture. He'd already decided. "I see," he said curtly, making notes without looking up. "What makes you think you can represent this company in client meetings? You'd be a liability." The words landed like stones.
"I'm very capable," Sarah forced out. "My stammer doesn't affect my ability to—" "Thank you for coming in," he interrupted. "We'll be in touch." Sarah left the office, her face burning. In the hallway, she could hear the receptionist and another employee laughing quietly. She was the joke. That afternoon, Sarah sat in her apartment, staring at her resume. Every word on it was true. Every accomplishment was real. But none of it mattered, because the first thing people heard was her stammer, and they stopped listening. The next morning, she received a call. "Miss Sarah, this is Thomas Mitchell. I interviewed you yesterday." Her stomach dropped. This was the rejection call. "I need to apologize." Sarah froze. "After you left, I realized something," he continued, his voice thick with emotion. "My son had a stammer, severe. He was brilliant. He wanted to be a musician, a teacher, a voice in the world. But people treated him like you were treated yesterday." Sarah's eyes filled with tears. "He passed away 3 years ago," Thomas said quietly. "He never got to speak, never got his chance. And yesterday, I almost did the same thing to you." He paused. "I'm offering you the position, project manager. And Sarah, your voice matters." Sarah took the job. She excelled. Within 2 years, she became the company's public speaker, presenting at conferences about disability inclusion. Her stammer became part of her power, proof that voices take many forms. 5 years later, Sarah stood on a stage at a major disability rights conference. "This is Michael Mitchell," Sarah said, her voice clear and strong, her stammer present and powerful. He never got to give a speech. He never got to tell his story.